Well, I thought I was going to win you have to think you're going to win. I remember talking to Bill Clinton about running for president, and no one thought he could win. And I said, even if you don't win, you're going to do so well that they're going to want to nominate you again. And Clinton in August of 91 said, well, Jim, no, I'm actually planning on winning. I said, yeah, I know. But at that time, it looked like Bush was unbeatable. No, I always thought I was going to win, and everything clicked. But no one else thought we were going to win until right before we won. Nobody, really. I started out, I was 31, turned 32, but 31, I probably looked about 25. People would joke with me about whether I was old enough to vote. I walked door to door for 9 months, and I would knock on a door, and I have literature, and I had people helping me, and they would walk with me and be across the street, and we'd leave literature and write a note on it, and people would say to me, I'd say, my name is Jim Blanchard, I'm running for U.S. Congress. And I'd say, how old are you? I'd say, well, I'm 31. Oh, my God. Well, I guess you're too young to be corrupted. Well, what's your experience? I said, well, I've been an assistant attorney general. I work for the Secretary of State. I want to go to Congress and reform the way, there's too much money in politics, and, I want to work on jobs and inflation and things like that. And they'd say, I suppose you're a lawyer, too. I said, yeah. Oh, he said, well, you're too young to be corrupted, so I think I'll vote for you, or at least I'll consider it. It was really funny. It was like, at the time of Watergate, people were, as we all were, turned off by politics. So, and this went on for like 9 months. And then to win the election, it was just so exciting. And one of the funny things about age is that when I got to Congress, which was an exciting time. Again, a lot of new members, and we were from all over the country. It's like going to college again. Get to pick your committees and subjects. So I'm walking on the tunnel between the U.S. Capitol and the Cannon office building where my office was. And I'm walking along, and next to me is this distinguished man, and I'm in a blue suit, and I'm walking along, and he looks at me, and he comes over and says, how are you doing, and this and that, and he starts asking me questions. And I said, I'm not who you think I am. He says, oh my God. He said, I thought you were one of the pages that we had whose parents I know. And I said, well, I'm Jim Blanchard, a new member of Congress from Michigan. And he said, oh, I'm really embarrassed. So I said, well, who are you? He said, well, I'm Pat Jennings, former clerk of the House. And I thought, well, I'm glad he's the former clerk of the House, so even though I never got to know him. But, it's just those little things you remember. But it was an exciting time there. And a lot of the people I came to Congress with from all over the country are still good friends, and we stay in touch.